Welcome to the DKHizouse. You know what we talking about. Welcome to the DKHizouse. That's what we gonna run our mouth. Hey y'all, just a little disclaimer. Everything is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged. I don't know none of these people. I'm just giving my thoughts, my opinions, predictions on what I think I see and know and hear. And I want you to do the same down in the comment section. So don't take everything too seriously, but only with a grain of salt, because we be chefing it up in this kitchen. And welcome, glad to have you. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you've been here a couple of times, we'd love to have you in the fam bam.
So apparently, Lori Harvey and Damson had split, was alleged rumor or tea spilled on their relationship. And a lot of people weren't surprised, and it was supposed to be just after only 3 months. But then they were recently spotted back out and about enjoying the town. Um, so yeah, I guess we're gonna do our predictions on this relationship. And I think everybody is predicting this, but hey, this is just my opinion. Um, they're free to stay with each other until infinity if that's what they want, right? But after observing Lori Harvey um past relationships, it kind of gives me a breakdown of kind of like if it's gonna work or not. And I just kind of people watch sometimes, and I just know people a little bit. So the fact that people say they want surprise is giving me the same vibes that I was getting. Because when I first saw it, like I already knew that it probably wasn't gonna last that long. But I was thinking at least a year. But when I wasn't really thinking a year, but I was like, it may last like a year. Um, but I really feel like they really did break up for that little time. But of course, guys are gonna make it up, and I know sometimes it's been rumored that Lori does things for business. And I know one thing about some international men, like they take their businesses very, 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 very seriously. And it's like you didn't even complete the requirements of your contract. What you mean? We ain't going for that. But I'm just playing. It may not be a contract, but if anybody was in a contract relationship with Lori, this would be a relationship that I'd be like, oh, okay, maybe I could see that. I could see that because the other relationships, to me, I didn't really get that vibe. I be getting the vibe like I said, Lori reminds me of myself in my days when I was her age. It's like I was just having fun. And it's like when I got annoyed with you, tired with you, on to the next. Period. But I mean, I'm about giving people chances. But normally they blow their chances. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm glad that she's expanding her horizon. She's dating different people, different cultures, and he's supposed to be a talented actor. I really don't watch TV like I used to, but he's apparently very well known, and I don't know if he's kin to Idris Elba. As I know in some cultures, like the names be like backwards and then reversed, and it's just all weird. But I know he has like Idris in his last name. And he seems like a very nice young man, very studious, very dedicated to his craft, and thriving in this world of success, and definitely climbing up the the success ladder. And if you don't know, I'm here to tell you, these internationals are taking over. It's like, baby, and don't get me wrong, they have a business mindset like no other, especially these black internationals, because they come from a place where some of them have to work very, very, very hard, and they're ingrained at a young age, like, don't play. So I'm sure he knows how to handle his business, and he can definitely get a lot of popularity and a lot of people to really take him seriously by dating a person like Lori Harvey, who's very influential in the scene, and a lot of people go to her or whatever. But at the end of the day, like, you're gonna have to definitely go at least the requirements of what was spoken of if it was for contractual purposes, but it definitely is probably not. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was, is what I'm saying, because I done heard it over and over, like she does that. But like I said, this would be the main one that I would even consider, like, oh yeah, it could be. But also, I don't know if a lot of people know, when you date outside your culture or sometimes even your race, I mean, not all the time with the race, but especially culture, it's a culture shock, literally. Believe me, I've dated outside my culture, and I felt uncomfortable a lot of the time. So I was like, if any relationship is not going to work for Lori, it's going to be this one. So I definitely feel her pain. Because don't get me wrong, like, they're good people. They're very hardworking men. They're, very accountable, and like, they can hold you accountable too. And they definitely are very business minded, but it's just like, it's different. It's very different. And Lori doesn't really give me people person. I'm not very much of a people person. Like, I like my alone time. I like being in my own space, doing my own thing, being to the beat of my own drum, with all my bells and whistles attached. However, when you date people of certain cultures, it's like 50, 20 people at one time. It's like you're not just dating them, that person, you dating the whole family, the whole everybody. So you gotta be ready for that. It's like you gonna have people in your business, answering you questions. Like, everybody gonna be trying to get a piece of that coin. Like, talking about business and all that. Like, they all some go getters. You know. So at the end of the day, if I haven't went to my prediction yet, so my prediction was, yes, I don't see it lasting. I think I did state that, but hopefully she can get past these couple 3 months, because that's a lawsuit you don't want to happen if it was a arranged relationship. But because those people, like I said, they zapped in. They're smart people too. They're smart. And a lot of them don't take no for an answer. Like, if they really want you, they're gonna, like, not give up so easily, I would say. But it's not even just about relationship. Like, they don't really give up on life. Just like, it's just in their spirit and it's in their nature. So it's like, if they did get back together, of course, I feel like he may have brought the flowers out and this and that. But relationships can sometimes have disagreements. But the fact that it ended so soon is very telling to the fact that it probably will end again, but maybe not as soon, but for sure, for sure. Because I don't remember them publicly broadcasting any of her other relationships ended, like, before they ended. So that's very telling. But like I said, I don't blame her. It's probably like a culture shock. And even if it doesn't work, I don't think it's anything against, you know, Damon, or Damon. I feel like it's just more like, it's a lot that goes into dating a relationship and then dating other people that other person is involved with. Um, yeah, culture shock for sure, for sure. Um, but I'm glad she was open up to date people of different races, different cultures. That says a lot about her as a woman, that she's not going to discriminate and she's give people a chance. So now we're ready for the white guy. I can see a white guy with Lori. I can. Ooh, or Asian guy. Ooh, that'd be cool too. So it could happen. She's already, giving people of different backgrounds a chance. So y'all definitely let me know down below What are your predictions on this relationship? How far do you think it will go? Do you think that they're gonna get married, last for years? Because I think somebody mentioned that. They said they really thought it was very, very, very serious, and that it could, you know, like be serious. I'm sorry. I almost wanted to laugh on that, and I did, sorta. It's like serious. Out of all her relationships, this would probably be the least serious one. But then, too, that's just my opinion, and everything that's stated in this video is, of course, alleged. You have to do your own interpretation, your own feel of what you see based on a person's actions and outward appearances. But at the end of the day, they're young, they have time to ebb and flow, learn out what they do and do not like about dating people, relationships. And I wish them the best. I wish them much success. And I wish them, love, peace, happiness, and have fun. Because I feel like this is time to have fun. And I feel like in relationships, people can take relationships so serious. It's like, oh, you break off with one person and go date somebody else. It's like, oh my gosh, she's for the streets. But in reality, how many people do you meet on a daily basis that is not compatible with you? Like, y'all like different things, y'all get on each other's nerves, you're ready to swipe right. So it's normal to fall out of feelings with somebody, or because eventually a person is going to show you their best foot forward initially, most times anyway. Then you're with them and you're around them for long periods of time. You start seeing the stuff you don't like, the stuff that they don't normally talk about or they don't normally show, the things that you can't really run from anymore because it's in your face, like bold and heavy. So at the end of the day, I wish them the best of luck, in their endeavors. They're both successful people, for sure, for sure. And if you liked any parts, make sure you like and comment down below and subscribe, you guys.
Well, as always, thank you for stopping by at the His House for your alleged tea, entertainment, and gossip and predictions. And we will definitely have more. So definitely come back and see us. And if you want to be notified, hit that bell and also subscribe, especially if you've been here before. Come back again and again. But subscribe and join the fam band. We'd love to have you. And if you liked anything that was said on today or even made you laugh, joke, think, ponder, make sure you hit that thumbs up or that like button, especially if you agree or disagree. And comment down below.